Sorry if this video isn't the polished animation that I normally like to post, but I just wanted to get this out. This video took me over a year to make. On July 17, 2020, I posted it, and at the time this video was posted, it has made 35,000 views and $28. On July 18th, a Facebook page under the username fans.of.csgo downloaded the video and reposted it without my knowledge or consent. The video was unedited. The description said, quote, creds to CS Ghost Animation, unquote. This is the link. It could be removed for all I know. I have no idea how much he made, but legally, it shouldn't have been a single penny. I'll edit the title accordingly if any of these values change. Again, I spent over a year animating the video. 525 days of scripting, recording, animating, editing, and generating 280 gigabytes of data to get $28. This dude spends 10 minutes reposting and gets God knows what. I've already reported the video for copyright infringement. I do not receive royalties, nor did I accept an upfront payment. Fans.of.csgo did put creds to CS Ghost Animation and didn't remove my watermark, but I received microscopic levels of traffic from the few people who diligently notified me, and therefore I received next to no revenue nor exposure for my hard work. But in case nobody is aware, this is a rampant and very old problem that Facebook does to YouTubers. You see, some online social media services will gain the ability to share a YouTube through different means. Twitter, Discord, Reddit, and some other websites will embed the video on their site. When you click on it, it will play the video on their site. This gives me traffic, and it gives the YouTube algorithm more data to recommend the video to more people, sparking virality in my favor. Facebook and some other websites, I don't know which ones, will force the users to leave Facebook and go to YouTube directly. It does not embed the video. This is an intentional inconvenience for users, and therefore sharing a YouTube video on Facebook will have less traffic and score lower than MP4s uploaded directly to Facebook. They do this because Facebook users will stay on Facebook for longer if they don't have a bunch of other websites to look at. Facebook and YouTube will time you for how long you're on their website and algorithmically adjust their content that keeps you on the site for longer. It gets trickier. YouTube pays people more money than Facebook due to the video embedding that I discussed earlier. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber, but nobody ever wants to become a Facebooker. An average everyday Facebook user can set up public pages anonymously, and Facebook will protect these popular accounts with some legal loopholes. People running these Facebook pages can re-upload YouTube videos, and if there is a stolen video from YouTube, only one person can properly report it stolen. The original YouTuber will have to file a copyright infringement on Facebook, of which a human moderator has to review the content in order for them to actually delete it. This can take weeks or months or years to go through, and over the course of this time, the video will gain tons and tons of views, money, be downloaded, reposted many more times, and gain even more views, while the YouTuber that originally created the video gets basically nothing. When the video is finally deleted, the Facebook page that originally re-uploaded it gets zero consequences. He or she gets to keep the money and also gets to keep stealing content from anyone. This whole process is known as freebooting. By contrast, if a YouTuber attempts to steal a video from YouTube, the bot automatically detects that the video is a repost and will stop the upload. If a YouTuber steals a video from Facebook and there's a huge influx of people reporting it for copyright, then YouTube will almost immediately strike that video down, hide it, and then a human moderator checks to see if it was justified. If they're guilty, then YouTube will give them a strike. 3 strikes and you're out. If they're innocent, they'll put the video back up and apologize. Additionally, YouTube sets up special qualifications in order for someone to make money. If a YouTuber meets these qualifications, then a human moderator inspects their account and then approves it for monetization. This is to ensure that nobody sets up new accounts every second and posts stolen content every second. And like, people set up video licensing to prevent freebooting. Like this video of the baby crocodile, I paid $100 to use that. Furthermore, because there are billions of hours of basically garbage on YouTube, content sometimes has to be handpicked in order for it to be deemed worthy to be in someone's YouTube recommendations. These two are imperfect systems, but overall, YouTube and their 1,000-ish employees will be swift and merciless to people who attempt to steal content or try to bypass their system. Facebook, on the other hand, will protect their content stealers because they improve Facebook's statistics, playing off people's ignorance of the freebooting epidemic. For the past 3 years of me being active on YouTube, I've been in an uphill battle. 2 years ago, I posted this video onto YouTube and then to Reddit. I got 4,000 views. I did not meet the qualifications, and then I moved on. Then, 200 days later, it was what I believed to be handpicked by human moderators to be in people's recommendations. I exploded with views on these 2 videos. I immediately hit the qualifications and was ready to be reviewed for monetization by YouTube's moderators. This process took 3 months, long after YouTube stopped recommending my videos to people. I received 0 revenue for what was nearly 1 million views. My obvious solution, make more videos. The thing is, I'm an animator. It takes me months, sometimes years to make a video. I don't have a staff of animators like everyone else. This wave of popularity is over. If I had filmed my face or something like that, like all the other jokers on the trending page, maybe I'd be alright, but YouTube claims to be a platform that welcomes animators. And honestly, my experience has been very poor. And YouTube understandably doesn't really have a solution for these problems that everyone else is facing. YouTube has tried to recruit volunteers for moderators who get special privileges, but to no avail. There's no button where you can declare a video animated content and it gets more views. That would totally be abused. I do have some genuine recommendations for YouTube because I don't believe that bland criticism gets anyone anything. But right now, at this moment, I'm waiting for a human moderator or whatever it is to select this video, throw me a bone, and have it deemed worthy to be in people's recommendations. This could take days, weeks, months, never. Naturally, I'm a bit too stoic to make a video like this. I personally don't think that being a little bitch is actual content. I sometimes see my own peers complaining about not making any views or money, and I cross my arms and hold my tongue. Simultaneously, I'm not transparent to my audience on what's happening. I'm honestly neutral on the cruel treatment of what I personally believe to be as YouTube's best efforts in safeguarding its creators. But right now that another website has become downright predatory of my own work, I'm legitimately angry. Overall, at this moment, I've made $81 per million views, far below average. And with this repost on Facebook running around, that number is now $65 per million views. And it's because I chose to be an animator. Anyway, thank you for 10,000 subscribers. To YouTube, thank you for hosting my videos and allowing me to criticize you. And to those who want to be an independent YouTube animator who isn't a vlogger, don't.